Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're a return viewer, welcome back. Hi. My name is... My phone always does that every time I record. I'm so sorry. I'm recording on my webcam today because I started recording on my phone, but I couldn't get the shot of the fireplace on my phone. So we're using the old standby. Also, traffic, as usual, it is hot out, and as you can tell, probably I'm very sweaty, so I had to have the window open, because it's getting cooler out, and I couldn't put my fan on, because that would be extra loud, so I was like, okay, I'll just open the window. You didn't need to know that. Anyways, today we are doing a TBR prompt pick. Yes, that's my walker. I use a walker sometimes, and that hoodie is an hoodie I bought, which I love hoodie. I think it's the most comfortable thing to wear in the winter. Anyways, I'm going on a rant. Plus, that's the TV. That's not a real fireplace. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's TV, but anyways. Moving on. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea. Again, I forgot my drink over there, but I have a cup of cold coffee because I prefer cold coffee. Grab a project to do, maybe you like knitting or crochet, cross stitch, sewing, maybe you like to house clean while you listen to this, whatever you prefer. Let's move on. So I decided to do the TBR jar prompt. TBR prompt jar again. Except I'm using a different... No, that's just where I got it from. This is a smaller TBR jar, and it's got a pink lid, so I thought perfect. So, and plus, I mean, these are all new prompts. They're not, like, new, but I rewrote them and changed some of them, so they're new to me. And I just did that today, and we can actually... It's like ASMR. That's so cool. I can mix them up, so that's cool. These are all in the same color cardstock. It's an index cards. That's all I had. And, yeah, I'm going to pick from the jar. I think I'm going to do 6 straws. And we're going to see what I'm going to read for June. Did I say May? I meant June. For June. Now, mind you, I don't particularly read the books I put on my TBR. I try to. I honestly do try. I just don't do it. I tend to read the books that are due at the library next. And, yeah. So, some of them don't get read right away, which is fine. But I have like 50 books out from the library right now. We're not going to talk about it. No shaming. I love my library. I support my library. I also have all of these books, plus some more books, plus those ones I own. And then I have ebooks and audiobooks. So... let's start. So these are all different prompts. We're going to pick them and choose some books. I've got all my library books over here, over there, and we're just going to pick. And then I am going to do a library haul sometime soon. But yeah, let's just pick one. 6 prompts. Okay, I feel... I'm not going to look. I'm going to look at the pretty fireplace. Let's do this one. I'm going to show you first. I gotta look to see how to do it. There we go. An intimidating to you book. Oh my goodness, an intimidating book. An intimidating book. I gotta turn around. I did not think this through. An intimidating book. I don't know if I... Okay, yeah, well... See, when I think of intimidating, I automatically think of classics because I don't read many classics. But I'm very much a mood reader too, and I don't want to put a book on my TBR that I definitely will not read. So you know what I'm going to pick? I just thought of one. Hang on. Yes, I've got a bruise here. Right there. I have no idea where it's from. I randomly get bruises. I don't know where from. Okay, hang on 1 second. Come here. Yes, I'm talking to the book. The book can hear me, and it can answer me in my head, okay? I'm not crazy. We all talk to books, don't we? Okay. Did you guess? Onyx Storm. I really... I started it. To be fair, I've listened to about half of it on audio, but I wanted to read it physically because on audio, how do I explain this? I listened to the first two books of the Empyrean's, what's it called? The Empyrean series. Duh. And I loved the audiobooks. It's the same narrator as the first two, so why don't I like the audiobook? I don't know. So I started reading it physically. This is my owned book, and I need to finish it. I am enjoying it. I just prioritize library books. Okay. So that is an intimidating book. Next one. Draw two. And yes, I usually do count wrong and end up doing 7 books instead of 6. We don't mention that on this channel. We don't mention my math skills or the fact that I forget things, okay? Here we go. We got one. Is it upside down? It is upside down. What does that say? Nostalgia book. A book based on nostalgia. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm going to pick for that. Yeah. So, one of my favorite, well, probably my favorite TV series of all time. And I watched it all as a kid, so that's why it's nostalgia. And this particular book isn't, but the series is. And I used to watch on TV all the time. I still watch it on one of the free channels we have, CTV. I watch it all the time. It stars, if you haven't guessed, Angela Lansbury. It is Murder, She Wrote. My favorite show of all time. And I have one of the newest books, Snowy with a Chance of Murder. This is by Jessica Fletcher, the character Jessica Fletcher. It is also by Barbara Early, who is the real author. So, I've never read from Barbara Early before, so I'm excited to read that. This series originally was written by Donald Bain, and he passed away, and then a few other authors took over, and now it looks like it's Barbara Early's chance. I'm excited because I haven't really enjoyed Terry Farley Moran's version of Murder, She Wrote. I think I'm just used to Donald Bain, his writing style. So Terry Farley Moran, I think that's her. Or is it Moran Farley? One of those. She wrote 3 or 4 of the books recently of this series. I enjoyed them, but they didn't feel like the characters to me. So I'm hoping this one will. So this book is, of course, about Jessica Fletcher. Do you mind? I'm recording. Jessica Fletcher, who is an author, and she writes thrillers, and she solves crimes on as a side job. So I don't know what happens in this one. There's snow on the street. I don't know. I don't want to read about it, actually. I love going to the books not knowing what's happening. But basically, I believe this one happens in their small town, which is... what's her town called? I forget what the town's called. I just saw who it is that died. Oh my goodness. That is like a person that has been in the books before, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, that's exciting. I mean, it's not exciting that she died, but, yeah, that's Angela Lansbury. So these books, they take place more so in recent times, not in the 90s and early 2000s when the TV series was out. They have cell phones and stuff like that in, like, iPhones, things like that in these books. But it's the same characters. So, got that. Okay. So that one is for nostalgia. Number 3. Let's do this one. Paperback. Excuse my writing. My printing is terrible. Paperback. Well, that's fun. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pick one that will definitely get read soon. I just dumped my books on the floor. Murder by Cheesecake. This is a Golden Girls cozy mystery by Rachel Ekstrom Courage. I don't know if I pronounced her name right. This Golden Girls, another nostalgia, except I didn't watch Golden Girls as a young child or as a young adult. I just started watching it recently, so. But yeah, Golden Girls was a TV show again, too, and I'm looking forward to reading this. So this follows, is it the same characters? It is the same characters. Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and what is it starts with an E. Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and the mother. What's her name? Hang on. What's her name? The mother. Her. Estelle? Is that her name? I can't remember her name is. But anyways, I don't know what it's about. I'm excited to read it. So that is going on for a paperback. How rude. Okay. Paperback. Number 4. I'm going to have to cover this with, like, TBR jar or something. This is not a TBR jar. It's a TBR prop jar. I keep forgetting that, and I always say TBR jar. My apologies. Okay, we're going to put these down here. 2, 3. Okay, number 4. What is this? Read a middle grade. I scrunched the E in there. Read a middle grade. I don't think I have any middle grades out right now from the library. So I'm gonna have to go to my audiobooks. I think I want to read Amari and the Despicable Wonders. Nope, Despicable. I'll put a picture up here. Despicable Wonders, I think it's called. It is the 3rd book in the Amari and the Night Brothers series. I really want to read that. It's by B.B. Alston. So if that one's not available, I'm going to go for Hollowpox by Jessica Townsend. Because the new book is supposed to come out this year, although it's been pushed back so many times. And I really want to read Hollowpox. So one of those 2 books, I'll put the pictures up here. One of those books will be my middle grade. Cool. And it'll be on an audiobook. Or I might get the physical book, but I think I'll probably listen to them on audio. I'll pick this one. Matches seasoned, the current season. I put current under here because I forgot to put the word current. Matches current season. Oh, that's exciting. So we're just starting summer. I mean, technically we're still in spring. Summer doesn't start till like June 20th or something like that. But it starts in June, so I'm going to say summer. A summer book. What do I want to read? I'm looking at my books, I'm sorry. What do I want to read that's a summer book? Am I reading any book that takes place in the summer? I mean, there's that one. There's that one. I think that's the only one that I know of that takes place in the summer. Yeah. Emily Henry's Happy Place. I'm excited to read this. I've never read an Emily Henry book. I'm getting into romance because one of my best friends, she's in her reading era, which I'm very excited and happy for her. She used to read as a teenager and young adult, and then she got married and had kids and got busy with life, you know. She became a teacher. She never actually stopped reading, but she just didn't read a lot. And she recently contacted me and said, hey, do you have any book recs? Because I love reading now again. So, and she loves romance books. So I've been recommending her books. By the way, she's been loving them. So I thought, well, I kind of want to read romance now so I can recommend her books, as well as I'm kind of enjoying them now because I was reading Abby Jimenez and I love them. I love the romance books that are very real to life. And I don't mean, like, I like Ashley Poston books, and they have a bit of magic in them, so they're not like real life. But the feelings the characters feel and the things they go through are very real life. You know what I mean? Realistic. That's the word I'm looking for. They're very realistic. And I don't mind if there's like one or two spicy scenes in a book, as long as it's done in a respectful way, in a way that makes sense for the book. You know what I mean? Like how can I say this? It has to go along with the flow. You know what I mean? And it can't be too spicy. It can't be more than maybe two, maybe three short scenes. I don't like long sex scenes like that. It's unnecessary. In my opinion, if you love them, so be it. That's fine, but I don't enjoy them. Um, why do we have so much loud traffic? Okay, anyways, so the point is, I like Abby Jimenez. So I decided, and Ashley Poston, so I decided to try Emily Henry. This is Happy Place. It takes place in summer, I believe. Um, this is about Harriet and Wynne. All right, so I'm sure you've heard of Happy Place. Everyone has. If you watch any kind of book tube, you've heard of it. But it is about Harriet and Wynne, and they are in college. They're engaged, and they have a friend group. And this friend group goes to this cabin thing every summer or whatever regularly, and they are going to meet up with their group for one last time. And at this cabin. I mean, not nobody's dying. I mean, like one last time at the cabin because I think they're selling the cabin or something like that. So they go, but Harriet and Wynne have broken up, but they have not told their friends, and they go to this summer getaway for a vacation with their old friends. It's like 10 years later or whatever, and they decide to pretend that they are still dating, that they are still engaged. Um, I don't know why, but I will find out. And yes, they're love stories. So I think there's two timelines in here. I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to reading this. It is pretty thick. Okay, that is 5. So we got one more. I think I counted right this time. Don't tell me if I didn't. I already feel dumb a lot of times, so I don't need to know that I counted wrong again. Whenever I'm editing, I always see that I counted wrong. It's so annoying. Okay, this one is a big one, so we're gonna pick it. Yeah, you're important. What is that one? What does that say? I can't read what I'm writing. A book you've been putting off. I mean, Onyx Storm could work for that one. A book you've been putting off. I think for that, I'm going to put... I have quite a few, actually, that I could put on here. I think I'm going to put this book on. I have it on audio as well, but I also own it. Wisteria by Adeline Grace. I've started it several times, have not finished it. I'm on page, what page is this? Chapter 9, page 103. We're counting it. I know I've already started it, but it is the third book in the Belladonna series by Adeline Grace. It is a gothic romance where in the first book, Belladonna, we have a main character who has a relationship with death, and as death is personified, basically. And she solves a mystery, she solves a murder mystery, and the trilogy moves on. I have them right here. I have Belladonna. I didn't show that very well. Belladonna. These are beautiful covers. Foxglove. Loved those two. I just have been putting off finishing it because I don't want it to be done. I do know that Adeline Grace is, I believe I know this. I might have just made it up, but I think she's putting out a novella, a holiday novella, kind of like Stephanie Garber did for, what was that series? Caraval. She put out a holiday book last year. Did not really enjoy it, but I'm looking forward to the holiday book for this one. If there is one, I may have made that up, but I think she is. But yeah, I love this cover. Been putting it off. I've had this for over a year. No, it hasn't been a year, has it? When did it come out? Because I bought it just after it came out. Hang on. Hang on. Hold your horses. Talk amongst yourselves. It came out in August of 2024. Yeah, and I think I got it in November of 2024. So, yeah, I need to read that. It hasn't been a year yet, but it's been close. So, that's it. That's 6 books. So, let's show you what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did do 7 books. I did 7. No, I did 6. Why do I have 7 books here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting Belladonna. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're just very hot right now, okay? Alright, so the first one was an intimidating book to me. And for that, I picked, we gotta turn these around. Ugh. I picked Onyx Storm. I never said it's by Rebecca Yarros. I never actually said what this was about. It's a romantasy. It's got dragons. I love the dragons. The dragons are the best part of this book. If you don't know about Fourth Ring, where have you been? It is everywhere, and that's the 3rd book in the series. Then we had Nostalgia book, and for that I picked Murder, She Wrote, A Snowy Chance of Murder. Snowy with a Chance of Murder. I like a snowy chance of murder. Can I just rename this? Now I forget what it's called. Snowy with a Chance of Murder. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay. And then we had, not sure if paperback came next or if middle grade, but paperback, I picked Murder by Cheesecake. Really looking forward to that. And then a middle grade, we picked either Amari and the Despicable Wonders. For some reason, I think that's what it's called. Or Holopox. And then we have a book, matches the current season. For that, I picked Happy Place by Emily Henry. And then we have a book you've been putting off. And for that, we have Wisteria. So those are 6 books. I'm going to do the thumbnail. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Have you read any of these books? What do you think of them? Give me all the tea in the description box below in the comments. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. I have 2 other channels as well. Cheryl Writes a Book, which is, Cheryl Writes Books. I think that's what the channel name is. It is linked below. I also have a channel called Cheryl Knits and Crochets where I talk about my craftiness. If you would like to join me there, that'd be great. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like and subscribe. And I'm going to bed because I'm tired. It is only 5 p.m. and I'm ready for bed. Is that pathetic? That is pathetic. Why did I even ask you? That's plain pathetic. I'm old. I'm 47, okay? I'm ready for bed. I'll probably read for a few hours, but thanks for watching. Bye, guys.